When Piper Perabo's private bikini photos appeared online, you won't believe the commotion that ensued. Even adult fans were shocked by how intimate the images were. Stay tuned, as I'll explain everything that transpired, Piper's response, and why this controversy has everyone discussing consent, privacy, and the delicate balance between exposure and art. It started when a photographer who had collaborated with Piper on a behind-the-scenes beach campaign attempted to sell stock picture agency leftover shots. Piper wore a micro bikini so skimpy that hardly any fabric covered her curves in those pictures. With its ultra-thin straps, high-cut bottoms, and delicately knotted top, the design left very little room for interpretation. The original idea was to create a limited edition art book with a joyful, carefree feel. The public release of such photos was not anticipated. Fan pages and gossip blogs were inundated with screenshots within hours of the revelation. Reactions varied from shock, "That's way too much, even for adults," to admiration, "She looks stunning." Parents were concerned that inquisitive youngsters would stumble upon the photos. Although they supported Piper's right to artistic expression, longtime followers were conflicted about whether these pictures went too far in being too personal. A private artistic venture abruptly turned into a worldwide controversy. The story was quickly picked up by major entertainment websites. Too exposed? And Piper Perabo's bikini leak sparks outrage were the headlines. The stars revealing shots caused a rift among fans. While parenting forums advised care and the use of filters, talk show hosts discussed privacy in the digital era. Everyone is wondering if, once leaked, a celebrity's private artwork becomes everyone's business. When faced with the consequences, Piper decided to be transparent. She shared a poignant explanation on social media, clarifying that the images were never meant for public consumption and were instead a part of a private art project. She ordered the hosting websites to remove the photos right away and expressed her regret to anyone who was offended. She wrote, "These were not clickbait. They were meant as personal art." Her tone was earnest, striking a balance between pride in her artistic vision and regard for her listeners. Many websites quickly followed suit, taking down explicit galleries and substituting them with sanitized previews. However, several objected, citing public interest. Piper's team had to use copyright and privacy regulations to file official takedown notices. The internet was impossible to completely eradicate, but every effective elimination seemed like a minor win. Nevertheless, her prompt and candid reaction was praised by admirers who praised her for taking responsibility for the problem instead of running away. Piper considered the more general lessons in interviews. She discussed the significance of watermarking photographs intended for restricted audiences, utilizing secure file storage, and safeguarding private work. If you come across something that feels too personal or invasive, pause before you click share. She also encouraged customers to consider sharing before doing so. Her frank counsel struck a chord with both viewers and artists, igniting discussions about accountability and respect in the digital sphere. At the same time, the buzz on social media changed from rumors to appreciation. Supporters expressed gratitude to Piper for her candor and for defending artistic integrity. Many praised her for speaking up and shared their own tales of private messages or photographs being leaked. Photographers and other actors expressed support in their letters, emphasizing how widespread these leaks have grown, even for people who are not in the spotlight. Stay tuned for my next video, where I'll examine another celebrity occasion that generated worldwide discussion. If Piper Perabo's story opened your eyes. Additionally, if this story prompted you to think, please hit the like button, subscribe for more behind-the-scenes glimpses into Hollywood's biggest surprises, and hit the notification bell to ensure you don't miss any updates. Thank you for viewing.